What's going on, guys? It's your boy Kash, and we are here today to look at a video, and you guys get a peek of my closet, you know, because I don't feel like putting the green screen up and all this other nonsense. But as you guys can tell by the title, I was told by my coworkers, okay, so we have like shift changes and stuff like that. So my shift ends, the next shift comes in. My coworker's like, yo, you saw that Pokemon Arceus, right? I was like, no, I just watched the Pokemon Unite stuff. That's all I really cared about. Now, this didn't really happen, but I felt like both of them, like each, you know how like usually when you get pulled up like this, is first like people with two hands. I feel like each of them had one hand in the other hand, and both of them just lift me up like, you better watch that trailer, bro, or it's over for you. So I feel like if I'll see some of them tomorrow, so I just don't want to get jumped. So really, I'm doing this to save my own life, you know. So like, comment, subscribe. Nah, but they told me it was really good, so I'm gonna pop up the video because I think that they have a separate thing. And because I only saw, when I saw the remakes, I was like, you know, I'm not about the remakes. Well, the Pokemon remakes, because it's really the same thing. Like Demon Souls, as you can tell, I don't mind a remake like that because it's a huge upgrade to the graphics and a level to the graphics that wasn't available at the time. And yes, a Pokemon game could do that, but when they do it, it's not the same. It's just like it doesn't feel like something was innovated or something like that. And they usually do a bunch of things, and they do it. Even the Diamond and Pearl is innovated in that same way. But what the next level of innovation I want to see from Pokemon is something that is actually different from the Pokemon thing, so that they make a Pokemon game that is like Pokemon Unite. It's pretty innovative, right? And then I want to see them do something that's a little bit crazy, and supposedly this is what I'm supposed to see. So guys, you're gonna get the MFI. I'm gonna call these my fucking impressions or my first impressions, what some people might think it, but I'm gonna start calling them MFI so that people don't confuse them with MFO, which is like a full detailed thing, which I'm gonna have on Ratchet & Clank. We did beat Ratchet & Clank. Out of that, I'm talking too much. Let's get into the video. All right, we're gonna be watching this for IGN. IGN got the goods. They made a separate video. You know, it's a good thing if they make a separate video from a whole thing. So let's just watch this right here, see how it goes. It's a tale of long ago. Brrr. I need to hear this, baby. Come on. There we go. Okay, so we got some open worldness, which they have been putting into the games lately. Wow. Out in the world starter Pokemon. Oh, Grandivore. Oh, Ponyta, Rapidash. Clefairy Stall. I wouldn't say that's a legendary, but it's not. Now, I don't know if the stuttering is just because I'm on my end. I'm pretty sure the game was probably stuttering in the thing. You could be male or female. They look like ninjas, man. Alright, he's chasing a Pokemon. Little bun. Oh no. They look like Pokemon poachers. I'll go back to oh. Wait, I never seen that before. Is that a new Pokemon? Okay. Is that a good sign? I guess that's a good sign. I honestly don't care about like this like aspect. All right. What the hell is that? Okay, so this game has actually new Pokemon in it. That was a definitely different version of Alan. I don't know what the hell that is. What are... It's like a Chinese New Year Pokemon. Now I'm starting to think like that Pokemon looks a little different too. I thought that was the standard. Maybe it's a whatever region deer, Stantler, whatever the hell that thing's name is. And that would be a big step for them also, if the Pokemons are attacking in the thing. Oh my god, it's Zapdos from Pokemon Unite. Pokemon are terrified. Oh, they're getting pissed. Rage Raid! Is this from Stories? Okay. strong style, agile style. Is this literally? They were trying to tell me this. It's like stories. Okay, so they get the super piss Pokemon. What does that mean? One puff. That's captured. Okay. Now yes. Wait, they still have that pissed off stuff. Ooh, Lucario. Okay. Mr. Mime clapping that ass. Mr. Mime wants a round of applause. Not actual gameplay footage. That's a different looking Pokeball. It's probably because it's themed something. Okay. Let us okay, so oh my god, this is pre-orders are near of course they're available after this broadcast. Why wouldn't they not be? Oh, give us your money early, because if guys, stop pre-ordering games. Honestly, well, I shouldn't say that, because it allows them to kind of do stuff early. Let's say if they get enough money early, they can start making DLC, or they'll see there's enough interest to start making DLC. And this is what some people complain about, but if they get a bunch of pre-orders early, they'll start making DLC so that when, you know, a couple months down the road, the game already has something prepared because they know that there's enough interest. Obviously, the money's going to come in regardless, right? If I don't pre-order, but then I get the game later anyway, they still got the money, right? But if they get it in advance, they pretty much can make more decisions like, oh, we got 1 million pre-orders. That means that we can start making the DLC, Arceus meets, I don't know, Pokemon Unite, whatever. They can start doing stuff like that. All right, so there's a couple things that I want to break down. Video inception. I'm actually going to put this in this part because I say this meets, I don't know, Pokemon Unite, whatever. They can start doing stuff like that. All right, so there's a couple things that I want to break down, which is what I would do. And I did this for about 7 minutes, 8 minutes, whatever, mathematicals. And then I found this. I found that they actually, GameSpot actually did they put in the full thing from the event. So this is actually them explaining stuff. So instead of me guesstimating things, why don't I just let the game, let the people just tell me what these things are. So we're gonna big screen this, and then we will do a breakdown, which might make the video longer than what it would have been, but at least it's more accurate information instead of me saying, I think that's how it works. So yeah.
That opens new doors for the Pokemon series by fusing action with RPG elements.
Yes, it does. Talk to me, baby. Oh yeah, 6 Pokemon.
Takes place in a region known as Hisui. During a long ago
so
era
Hisui
when it was
region
rare for people to live in harmony alongside Pokemon. Mount Coronet towers over the center of the land.
Mount Coronet.
Sprawling, diverse, natural environments surrounding the mountain on all sides.
Terra Cross.
Are home to a rich variety of Pokemon ecosystems.
Garchomp in the building.
Future, this land of Hisui will come to be known as the Sinnoh region. You'll set out on an adventure with the goal of
Quick pause. They're saying that so this is ancient lands, and then this will be known as the Sinnoh region. That's probably why they're doing Diamond and Pearl, to kind of like mix them together. So pretty much this is a prequel game. Interesting. So which makes it even weirder to see variations of Pokemon that assumingly died out, which adds another element to the game, that certain Pokemon could have been a certain way and then changed over time, and then you don't have that variation anymore, which would be very interesting. That's something that I think that they should have been actually put into the game, because if you know the Pokemon, this has nothing to do with the game. Well, kinda, but if you've noticed Pokemon games in the past, is that, or just in general, like each region is kind of like up to date, and a lot of the times, if in my opinion, and this could be wrong, that each game is happening at the same time. So Pokemon Blue, Red, and Yellow are happening the same time as Diamond, right? But it's just, you're just a different person in a different region, and that's what's happening at that time. That's why the Pokemon are like the same, you know, things like that. But this is, I don't think that they've ever did a prequel game where you could say, well, this is actually a variation. This is something that's happened in the past. So when you go to the Alolan region or something like that, I feel like that's just happening, and no one knows about that, because that's the whole point of the Pokemon games, that you're going around the world and finding that in different places, different Pokemon act different. They are now evolving different, or they're now mutating, as you will, differently. So I do think that this is something that is good for the Pokemon game, because it opens the avenue to absolute BS. I mean, yes, they can keep making future past different megas, because the mega thing was barely talked upon touched upon the Gigamax, Gigantamax, even in that own game, that wasn't really fully fleshed out, or why that actually happens. They're still studying it. So I do like the aspect of them going into the past for stuff, because it opens up the making the same Pokemon, but making them in cooler, different ways, technically possibly buffing them in a way so that you could actually play them in a different way, like the Growlithe that we saw, like the Basculin that we saw. That now we have these little small ones because maybe something happens in this game that shows you why they're not that big anymore. Cool.
Completing the first ever Pokedex for the Hisui region.
Jubilee Life.
The bustling Jubilee village will be
Jubilee
the
Life.
base for your adventures. It's home to the Galaxy
Also thinking how crazy it is,
Expedition
because
made
that
up
would
of
mean some of these people
from
are dead,
various
maybe,
other
or
regions,
old.
with divisions such as the Medical Corps, the Security Corps, and the Survey Corps, which researches Pokemon.
The Survey Corps. Yo, rest in peace. Yo, Attack on Titans. We know what happens to the Survey Corps. The Survey Corps. No. They should not have called it that. Well, only people that watch Attack on Titans know, like, that's not the group. But in the Pokemon game, maybe they don't do as risky stuff as the Survey Corps in Attack on Titans. Of the Galaxy
Professor
team.
Laventon's field of study is the ecology of Pokemon.
Wait, didn't he say that Pokemon are terrifying?
Region, along with Pokemon he met in various other regions. He entrusts one of these Pokemon to you.
So those are your starters.
Captain Silene is the leader of the Survey Corps. Though she may seem to treat you harshly, deep down she's your biggest supporter.
Doesn't that make her... And she looks like Levi too. Like she has a very mean face, resting bitch face, just like Levi does.
And she watches
Levi.
over your progress with care. Commander Komodo oversees the entire Galaxy team. He's a dependable
I remember looking
leader
at this and I thought this was
who has
Diamond
earned
and Pearl,
unwavering trust
so I
from
just
his
skipped
team
over it.
members. When the commander recognizes your knack for Pokemon research, he allows you to join the team.
Now I wonder if
as you
there's
work
are there
as a
gyms
member
in
of the
here.
Survey Corps.
Wait, we joined the Survey Corps. Oh no. Oh no.
The duty of the Survey Corps is to observe and catch Pokemon to shed light on how they live. Your survey duties hold the key to unlocking the true purpose of your adventure, and in the course of your work, you'll visit various locations within the Hisui region.
Okay.
Your excursions outside the village will begin by preparing at a base camp. At these camps, you'll be
So
able
those are
to
standard
prepare for
Pokeballs.
your survey work by buying items or crafting new ones from basic materials.
What? That's dope. I like that. That's cool. Because we're in Survey Corps, so that means Eren Yeager. But one, it's also that you're literally like crafting a Pokeball. That's why they look so jank. That's why they look like some weird stuff. So he was like, yo, let me just get some fucking apricots, smash those shits together. He's like, yo, let me the heavy ball. So what's cool about this? Like, that's actually spicy, man. I'm about to pre-order. That's cool as hell though, because it shows like, you know, you're making all this stuff, and then as they refine it later in the years, that's why there's the heavy ball. They made this stuff in the past, which makes sense, but they never touched upon that. Awesome. I'm a fan. Which also means you might have to grind through this material, because you'd be like, fuck, you make heavy balls, fat ass poke. Oh boy.
In the Hisui region, you'll find that you'll be vulnerable to attacks from wild Pokemon.
But
Take too much damage from their attacks, and you'll black out. So use caution when you're out doing your survey work.
so there's still a fact is that you're dying out there, right? So if you take too much, but I didn't see a health bar. I'm not blocking it, by the way. Well, right now I'm blocking Lucario's health bar, right? But when Nier was fighting in the wild, you know, so I'm assuming you have like a take 3 hits, take 4 hits kind of thing, and then you'll black out, which still weird. Without a partner, I've never understood that, how you black out in the Pokemon game and then end up at a Pokemon Center. Who finds you? Someone answer the question. Who finds you? Does your in this game, if your Pokemon are out with you, I can kind of understand that they know to bring you back to a Pokemon Center because you trained them to do it. But if you black out, your Pokemon are still in the ball. Like, who finds you? Can someone answer that for me? Let me know in the comment section below if that was ever addressed in the games or in the series, like that, how that happens. Oh, I'm pressing. Since I press OBS, it disables my camera when I'm trying to go back here and touch a video. That's funny.
When your Pokemon are hurt, you can return to a base camp to rest up and recover. Once you've completed a survey assignment, return to the village and report the results to whoever requested the job. Pokemon live all over the place. Get close to them and aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball to try to catch them.
Okay.
You'll find that not all species of Pokemon react the same way when they spot you. For example, some Pokemon will immediately flee, so you'll want to hide in tall grass when you approach them.
Or have the aim of a god.
Pokemon, on the other hand, may need to be weakened in battle. There are a variety of tricks to catching them all.
Yeah, show me the Pokemon about.
Throw a Pokeball containing one of your own Pokemon near a wild Pokemon and a battle will begin.
Okay.
You'll find that a single Pokemon may get to act multiple times in a row.
Oh, look at that!
Stat and the moves that it uses.
That's cool.
You can also choose to have Pokemon use their moves in 2 different styles, Strong Style and Agile Style. Using a move in the Strong Style will increase the move's power, but the Pokemon's action speed will be lowered. Using a move in the Agile Style will decrease the move's power, but the Pokemon's action speed will be raised. You'll find the Strong Style will come in handy when you see a chance to end a battle with one powerful move, while the Agile Style is great for situations where acting multiple times in a row will give your battle strategy a real boost. Use these different styles as the situation demands to gain the upper hand in battle.
That's really cool as well. So I thought it was more than agile and strong style, so pretty much it's like affecting the move, the move thing. So you can actually have a fast Pokemon, which is cool because before speed in Pokemon games were only about going first, and that's kind of only what it dictated. But here it actually is going multiple times. So a fast Pokemon in most situations, unless they were fast and also strong, it was kind of useless to be just fast. Like, you know, you didn't really need to do that. Sometimes you would forego speed and you would just be like, well, you know, screw it, I'm just not gonna go with speed, I'll just make my Pokemon bulky, stuff like that. So here it's like you can actually start buffing. So he used Calm Mind into Aurora Spear, which means he boosts his attack and special attack and special defense, and then use an Aurora Spear, which will make it do more damage. But even something like that, let's say if you do that on a Pokemon to easily stack some buffs and then use those buffs to actually, instead of just use them multiple times, they didn't specify having a specific how many times you get strong style or speed style. I'm just gonna call it speed style. How many times you could do that in a match? Is it only by the PP of the move? Interesting, very interesting. I wonder if they even went to the depths of is breeding still in this game, stuff like that. How deep does it go?
When you report the results of your survey work to the professor, information will be added to the Pokédex. You can advance your research and fill in more information by doing things like catching Pokemon, seeing them use certain moves multiple times, and more. Seek out and meet lots of different Pokemon to complete that Pokédex.
Brief thing on that, I think that would also be really cool because at the same time, let's say, not saying that it's in the game though, but it would have been cool if you had like, you were the master of a certain Pokemon because you did all of its requirements. So yours is better because you've seen it do a bunch of stuff. Bite, like you saw it use Bite 10,000 times or something like that. I really think that would have been cool, like if you like they had like a stronger, longer quest line within each Pokemon, that if you really wanted to have that Pokemon done the best, that you would do that you would sit there and really, and that would kind of be like the Ash Pikachu theory. That's what I'm calling it, by the way. The Ash Pikachu theory is if you were to use a Pikachu, use a monster so strong, like even have like the level 1 version of a monster very strong because you've done all this extra stuff to bring it to the level that it's actually as strong as its fully evolved version or something like that. That'd be cool. Don't think that's in this game, but yeah.
Now, we'd like to introduce some of the Pokemon living in the rich natural environments that are spread out across the Hisui region. This Pokemon with distinctive antlers is known as Weirdeer. Weirdeer evolves from a Stantler that has managed to live in the harsh natural environment of the Hisui region.
There we go.
It has strong ties with the local people, and it has been treated with great care and respect in this land since ancient times. Garments made with the fur shed from its beard, tail, and legs are highly prized as warm winter clothing. This Pokemon is Basculegion. It can swim with great power. Basculin that live in the Hisui region can evolve into this Pokemon if they become possessed by the restless souls of other Basculin in their school that have perished during their journey upstream. This Pokemon gains power from the souls possessing it, letting it swim on and on without tiring. There are also Pokemon that can be found living in this land in forms that have adapted to the environment of the Hisui region. This Pokemon with its great, majestic wings is the...
Alright, I'm back. I had to cough. Alright, so this is Braviary. I didn't know, I didn't even like connect the two that might be him.
The Hisuian form of Braviary. It comes to Hisui in the winter and can imbue its screeches with psychic power to generate shockwaves.
Psychic flying. Wow.
This Pokemon, which works with a partner, is the Hisuian form of Growlithe. It is a very wary Pokemon and appears to protect its territory.
I want to see the Arcanine.
Hisuian Growlithe's soft fur is an excellent insulator, allowing it to stay active and lively even in this chilly land. The horn on its head is made of rock, but it breaks easily, so Hisuian Growlithe uses it only when it'll have the greatest effect. The Pokemon Arceus holds the key to this story. But what connection does it have to your adventure? We hope you look forward to finding out on the day when you can finally meet the people and Pokemon of the Hisui region for yourself.
Alright, now we got all the information that we need, and I think, honestly, the game looks fantastic. Because it's finally a new spin on Pokemon, which is what I was hoping it would do. I was hoping it would be the Rage Raid thing from Monster Hunter Stories in there. It seems a little weird. Arceus has turned them psycho, and you gotta go tame them. But the whole Survey Corp thing is kind of cool. So it's like you're literally building the Pokédex. Like you're like when a Pokédex would say like this Pokemon does this move or does this when it feels scared, or the Basculegion killed all its people and it allowed itself to what? But you would see that, and that's probably because of you watching it and a bunch of stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool. Like it kind of makes you feel like you're doing that instead of just catching a Pokemon and then just using it. You're forced to then like watch it do something, seeing it use Bite 3 times and stuff like that. Making the Pokeballs, love that. And everything else seems like it's going to be standard. I wonder, like I said, if there's going to be breeding. The Ivy stuff, is it PvP or is this a purely PvE game? I know a lot of people would be upset about that if they made a PvE game, like there's no PvP in a Pokemon game. Would be kind of weird. So we'll see what they're going to do with that. But YFOs in the comment section below, let me know how you feel about Pokemon Legends Arceus. And honestly, like I said about the whole thing going in the past, they can honestly, in my personal opinion, make Pokemon Legends any legendary Pokemon and like do this same kind of style and start to really like make more Pokemon games in this style. And I hope this game specifically outsells the remake, the Diamond and Pearl one, so that it shows that people want this game more than anything else. But I digress, that might not happen. But anywho, like, comment, subscribe, just remember that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.